What's the most important thing you learned before college that helped you the most? MLA format.
I guess it's like being fine with yourself, I guess, is a good thing. That I feel like, I mean, not everyone's like, sometimes like it's good to be with your friends and stuff, but you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of alone time. So if you have hobbies or you have something or try to find something I would say to do over the summer that you can see yourself doing during the school year, because you'll probably find a lot of time by yourself, or if you're just not with friends all the time, because obviously your friends are going to be in class and you're not going to want to do homework sometimes. So
yeah, like be comfortable with yourself and like your hobbies, and stick to the stuff that you do like doing, because like you're going to find a lot of that here at UCI too, like, and home. So how did you or others deal with being away from home, especially for those from far away?
OJ.
Okay.
He's from the islands.
Ooh. Dealing with like not being home, especially for me because I'm not from like California. I'm from like a chain of islands like 6,000 miles into the Pacific Ocean. So like if that's not far enough for you, then I don't know. But it wasn't as hard as you may think it'd be. Like I feel like some of the people here who like live an hour away have a harder time adjusting than I do, because like they get homesick every week and I'm like just sitting there like. Like, you know, like you don't have the option of going home, and even like my friends from like NorCal who don't have the opportunity to go home like every weekend, like being by yourself, especially without your parents, helps you become a better person, helps you like grow, like, and manage yourself, I guess, better. Because like I don't feel as dependent as I was on my parents. I could do without their support now, which I think is a really good thing, like going on to your second year. So how did like my locals deal with being away from home?
Well, most of us here are from SoCal, maybe like an hour away, farthest.
Compton.
Leo is one of the people. Leo lives really close, so he goes home like every weekend.
Where does Leo live? Leo, where do you live?
I'm from the islands.
Nick and I went to high school together, so
No,
we're
we
from the
didn't.
Same area.
I'm from Temecula.
He's from Temecula. Farbod's from like Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah.
Near like.
Oh.
And then these three are the ones that live pretty far too. So you want
90211, not
not the 90210, 90211.
It gets easier over time, so I think living far but close enough to where you can drive home is like a pretty good like
Distance?
yeah, distance. So like if I wanted to go home, I could plan like something a month later, so it gives me something to look forward to, so that kind of helps. But also like I like being by myself too, because like I feel really independent.
Going home is cool because you get to do like free laundry. At least that's why I go home.
Yeah,
to be
That's
honest.
probably one of like the best things is free laundry.
Honestly.
Yeah. So like that's why most of us go home, like just to do
yeah.
free laundry. Honestly.
That's why.
You're lying here,
Yeah,
homesick.
low-key.
I'm gonna talk about Fresno. I'm from Fresno.
Me too.
Represent.
Well, let's see. I don't know. It's not. I mean, I didn't really have trouble with it in the beginning, like, cause like I've gone away from home a couple times, so it's like it's not like it was too hard to do. So as long as you can find some like people here that you can like really build a relationship with, you can like keep that, and then like go out and make new friends and stuff. But like have somebody that you can like meet off more regularly, and like keep it like someone that you can like see as a friend that you wouldn't at home. So it makes the transition even easier. That works too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm from Santa Rosa, which is like near San Francisco, like an hour north. And I would pretty much say like what Malik did, make friends probably is like the best thing. And then if that doesn't work out, then you can just like do whatever hobby you want.
Honestly, do something that reminds you of home. Then if
Yeah.
that works too.
A lot of people don't do this, but if you know someone from your high school that's going here or whatever, like you should like still talk to them, keep in touch with them. Like Nick and I, we did. Being with him like actually helped like the transition, because it's like kind of like home. Like when I look at him, it's kind of like I'm home, but then at the same time not. I feel like going to UCI like actually made us closer and stuff like that. So if there's people from your high school going to UCI, like you should hang out with them, like just as like a little piece of home, I guess.
Yeah, it's like an anchor that you have.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, like if you're coming from somewhere that's not as close where like you could drive home if you wanted to, bring something from home. Like bring a picture. Like for me, I brought a picture. It's kind of weird. I brought a picture of my sponsor family from Japan. So it's not really real family. It's not even my real parents, but like.
Thank you for saying.
Our next question is, do you have any UCI life hacks?
Actually, say this one.
Cut through all the park.
Cut through all this part.
A good one is get that green box at, I don't have it, but you get the green box so you can go to the dining halls.
The to-go box.
The to-go box.
Yeah, if you,
Yeah.
if you don't have a
Hey, Dom's got a point. Use a go box. Use a go box.
Use to-go bucks, I think it's like $6. I don't know if it'll be the same price as when you guys come in, but I don't,
It's free.
yeah, you can,
You get it free from the door.
Yeah, I got
uh,
it free. I just
What?
signed something.
That's
Just
ridiculous.
directly addressing the
Yeah.
classroom
Yeah.
page.
It could be for anyone, like coming to UCI, yeah. UCI life hacks. This is like, oh, you snatch a classroom to study. That's what we
Yeah,
even
study
do.
in a classroom because you won't study in.
How
a
often
dining
have you
or
studied in a
nothing
classroom?
like
The
that.
doors don't lock, so like
Twice.
we've gone to like a classroom and just sat there, used the projector and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can
so
make
last quarter, I'd say spring quarter, switch to the 100-day meal plan. Because a lot of your friends
You
have
can't do
extra.
that. You can only switch once in November.
Okay, well then switch in November and then really budget in the winter quarter. Because spring quarter, a lot of your friends will have extra swipes that they won't use, so you can just probably use a lot of your friends' swipes. There'll be people that try to sell it, but no one's gonna buy a swipe for $2.
I live on
So-
guest swipes, so.
Yeah. You get 10 free guest swipes.
Hey, Farbo, you
I have like 20 gas.
You don't have a
swipes.
meal plan?
I do, but it's
Oh,
like,
100 a day?
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
enough.
With your meal plan, it depends on how often you think you're gonna be eating. Because it's like
So much into value.
you don't want to get 100 and then like
Be starving.
have to live off of your guest swipes.
How do you find cheap textbooks?
I love
Um,
You don't.
You really don't.
Hey,
Just
when's
buy.
the
Make sure you
box
buy
end?
them used
Next
or
thing
rent
you
them.
know, if
No.
you're gonna
I
be
need
paying
practice for that
$280
shit.
for
Buy-
a textbook.
Buy the editions before for all humanities.
If you have friends, try to make,
Same shit.
especially with upper division, you can get PDFs a lot.
Yeah.
There's PDFs for tons of textbooks, and I wouldn't recommend, unless you really want to, wait to get the textbook. I mean, wait for the class to start and then get the textbook, because a lot of the times you just get the textbook and you might use it like once or twice, and a lot of the classes you don't need the textbook to get an A, so like professor's notes should be good enough.
Yeah. So try and find PDFs. Scam your way. What are your favorite methods of note taking?
Laptop.
Laptop.
Cornell notes.
I don't think.
I prefer writing on paper.
Writing on paper.
Yeah, write on paper.
That like gets it in my brain.
Whatever's best for you, honestly.
Yeah.
Going with whatever's best
Okay.
for you.
How did you deal with roommates, and did you like
You
yours?
remember
That's
I
not Jamie answers.
Best roommate right here.
Yeah.
yeah. Austin and Leo are roommates,
We
and
still
Ian and
got
Malik
it.
are roommates.
You just mad.
That's about
You
it
got
for
single.
here.
I'm not mad.
I really like my roommate. She's really
Same.
considerate and stuff like that. You can't really like go into college expecting to be best friends with your roommate. Like that's just like in the movies and stuff, unless like you guys naturally click. But you should treat your roommate the way you want to be treated, and then like you won't have any problems. Okay, anyone else want to talk about their roommates?
My roommate's really nice.
OJ,
You don't have one.
He's in a
OJ lives in
single.
a single.
Singles are really
My
nice.
roommate is in another hall. Well, because
Is
I
he?
don't live here, but like, yeah, we still get along and stuff, and we're chill. So it's like, it honestly depends on how they are and who the person is, I guess.
My roommate and Dom's roommate are pretty quiet, so but they're like fine. Like you just deal with it. And you're not like friends with them if they're pretty quiet, but like
You're not
if they're
enemies.
not like if they're considerate and stuff, it's fine.
Sometimes it's nice because you just have a mutual, like you do your thing, they do their thing, so, yeah, it works out, so.
Yeah, again, just like you can't really go in like expecting you guys are gonna be BFFs. Do you recommend taking humanities core?
Okay, so how many original people do we have from Human Core? Yeah, and how many remain? Yeah, so like Human Core is pretty much like only worth if you like want to get like all your units done. Like it knocks down like category 1, category 4, and then I think 7 and 8, I believe. But if you already have like a lot of credits from like APs coming in,
Yeah.
then it might just be better than taking like writing classes and then just taking like other classes for your arts and humanities. But I didn't have like any arts and humanities classes coming in, so I just decided to do human core. The actual material is like pretty interesting and actually like meaningful, but there is a lot of work, especially like a lot of writing. Like you have a lot of essays, a lot of blog posts, a lot of readings and stuff. It's challenging, and yeah, I recommend it if you like are up for it pretty much.
Yeah, it's worth it because it takes it knocks out a lot of your GEs, but Dom and I only took it 1 quarter. We signed up for it at Spot. Well, for me, like I thought it was like, oh, like why wouldn't I want to take this? Like there's so many benefits to it. But it was actually like ridiculously hard for me. Like I found it very challenging. I thought the workload was like too much for me. That's why I dropped it, and I didn't find the material that interesting, so I was like, why am I putting myself through this if I don't even like it? I don't want to end up hating like my classes every quarter. What about you? Why'd you drop it?
Okay, so first of all, like if you're a business admin major, they're gonna try to like shove it down your throat. If you go to SPOP, they'll be like, oh, take Human Core because it should knock out, but like you don't need to, like what they give you is also a recommendation. You don't have to necessarily follow up, but it feels like you have to follow it.
But they really sell it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really try to push you to do it, but it's not necessary at all. You could still get all your credits and graduate on time.
It's also an 8-unit class, so
It takes up like half your schedule.
Don't take it if you're a engineering or a CS major.
Yeah.
Because you won't
I
have
don't think
time.
they let-
You won't
they
have
let
time
you
to
take
do.
I feel like anything instead.
On bio side, they don't recommend you take it.
Yeah, bio tells you like don't take it.
Yeah, like if they know that your major classes are gonna be a lot of work, they try not to make you take it.
And I dropped it because I didn't really need the credits for it either.
Yeah, I found it like useless. I was like, why am I putting myself through this?
So, because I got the writing from it, which is kind of all I needed. I just need another writing class now, but I already had some of my humanities fulfilled, so. It was an interesting class, though, so.
But you do get everything done with.
Yeah.
and
that's
it's
the
not as
bonus.
hard as they say.
Yeah, it's not as hard as people say, but it's still like
It's still challenging.
work. Yeah.
What are some great caffeine spots?
The Starbucks in the
Starbucks.
business building.
There's like 3 on campus.
4.
Where else can you get caffeine here?
if you don't have a lot of
There's
money,
only 3.
Coffee presser, huh? Whatever.
yeah. If you don't have a lot of money, I
like,
suggest either going to like one of the like dining halls because they usually have free coffee. I actually do like a lot. Free coffee at the dining places. If you do your homework there, you get unlimited coffee pretty much. Or you can buy a bag of beans from Starbucks and make your own coffee,
Yeah.
which is probably the best.
Getting Starbucks every day is like fun, but then like you don't realize how much it piles
It'll
up.
add up.
So like, yeah.
Yeah. Even if you just get regular coffee, which is like $2 a cup, then it still adds up if you get like every day. Like me.
What does your average day look like?
A lot of late nights since a lot of people stay up pretty late. So
Yeah.
like average.
We all go to class obviously like during the day, and then like around 10-ish we all gather here at Suite 103 and we all get together and hang out.
Naps are bomb as fuck.
Yeah, naps.
Take a lot of
Yeah.
naps.
A lot of naps.
Sometimes you can go to the gym.
Yeah, the ARC if you want.
It's just far though.
Okay, how do you poop at school since you live on campus?
In the bathroom.
In the
I hope,
bathroom.
you know.
Very careful.
Okay,
Very careful.
I'll be totally honest. Coming into college, I was really thinking about this because I was like,
What?
because
Really?
when you live in a dorm, like you're sharing a bathroom with like 8 people,
12.
12 people.
11 actually.
So like
No.
I was terrified that someone was
Yeah.
always gonna be
10.
in there whenever I'd have to poop.
Depending if you're single.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, like I'm gonna play music when I'm pooping so people know that I'm pooping and won't come in. But like really, realistically, like you're gonna be too lazy. Like you're gonna be like, man, who cares? Like everybody poops. You're just gonna go when you need to go.
Just wipe the seat off because it's kind of disgusting. A lot.
Yeah, like pooping's not that serious. You just go.
You just go.
You just go. You gotta go.
Just do it.
And also
Nike.
like
Nike, just do it.
If
Not
you're like-
sponsored.
you should-
Not sponsored.
We are
Hashtag
sponsored.
ad.
Hashtag ad.
Nike
Also, like,
sponsor us.
Nike, send us free stuff.
Last like advice.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Oh, and a lot of people like come in and change their majors as well. So if you're not quite sure what you want to go into, don't be afraid to change it, because there's a lot of people that change it, and there's a lot of people that come in undecided. You realize that as you come here too, that they don't know what they want to do yet. And there's a lot of people even when they graduate they don't know what they want to do yet. So I would say not to be afraid of change, I guess, in your what you think you want to do after college, because it always at the end of the day you don't really know.
Explore.
You're just a freshman, so well, I mean you do.
Don't rush. You don't have to rush into anything.
Rush pipe.
Also, like,
Like-
take advantage of all the resources that, like, if you're coming to UCI, that UCI offers you. If you're going to a different university and you just happen to be watching this video, like, take advantage of the resources that they have for you on campus, because you don't realize it, but you're actually paying for those resources. So, like, take advantage of all, like, the resume building workshops and, like, the mock interview workshops. You know, like, make your university experience, because it's so much money, at least for, like, me, like out of state and stuff, or like even if it's college is a financial struggle, you know, and like you're paying to go to this university and get an education, but like getting education doesn't mean you have to just go to class. Like educate yourself in like in class, but also with the resources that they offer you, because like those are skills that you can't get inside of a classroom.
Stay woke.
Yeah, again, like, make friends, like, fast. You're not gonna go to college, like, completely alone. Like, you're gonna find somebody.
Also,
We
be
all found
friends
each
with your RA.
Yeah, your RA is really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andrea.
They'll teach you
And
stuff.
shout out to Jenny. That's my RA.
Yeah.
Is it her
Yeah,
birthday
make
tomorrow?
make a lot of friends, because, like, these are, in college is when you meet, like, your lifelong friends and stuff like that, so. Oh, cute girls. Anyways.
Let's see how many of us are friends in 4th year.
Yeah.
Damn, too real. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions for us, leave them in the comments down below.
We might do a part 2.
Yeah, we might do a part 2. Like this video.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes.
Don't like. Dislike it.
What's it called? Yeah, we could do like a part 2 about like stuff that's not UCI related. Like if you just want to ask us like anything.
Smash that like
For
button.
advice. Wow, love advice. Oh.
You can't even give that.
Oh.
Everybody
Zot, zot,
died.
Shut
Yeah, everyone raise your right hand.
Should we do the Zot?
Oh, wait,
Zot-
sorry.
Yo, let's tag you.
No, I know.
I hate it. Take shit.
Jamie, what is this?
My chicken. So we're gonna be answering
What does that look like?